What's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the comment section. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It was something playing in the background. Oh my goodness. So listen, it is fourth quarter around here and I am in between, okay? So I'm actually sitting in the car. Because last weekend, so it's 6 days from an event, tomorrow be a week when I actually went to a networking event. Why is this? And I'm like, why is this went dark? Okay. So I went to a networking event and I made a purchase. I supported one of the vendors at this networking event last week. And child, I'm just trying to gather myself. It's just looking real fourth quarter-ish around here. Excuse me. So I wanted to come on here real quick because what I plan to do is talk more about where I'm at, inspire y'all through a very transparent approach. So one of the things that I noticed was a budgeting table. Stop wasting your money, the responsible homegirl budgeting planner. Okay, I don't know about anybody else, but I need responsible homegirls. Okay, even if I can't put them, no, even if we can't talk every day, I need homegirls that I can kind of put in my back pocket, right? So I decided to get this planner, honestly. And not only did I get this planner, I purchased this book. Okay, I purchased this book, and this book is actually the Responsible Homegirl 21 before 21, like 21 lessons to learn by the time you can legally drink. Now, my son's birthday is today. We're gonna do like a little small celebration or what have you. And I'm like, he need to be gifted this. And then after he is gifted this, I read it. Or even if I read it, he gonna read this book. But do you see and understand the mindset shift? Because at the end of the day, the stuff that I spoke with the young lady about at the event, I was like, girl, I know how to make money. Like, I know how to make money. But I know my weakness is budgeting, managing, growing, investing, learning what to do with the money that I made, because it's so much money that I have made. And guess what? I did not know what to do with it because I was not taught. That's a part of financial literacy. So I'm sitting here and I'm reading. I've been told that I sound good when I sing, but I'm not like a singer though. But I have some background and I sing. I make a joyful noise unto the Lord, okay? But I'm sitting here and I'm reading and I'm doing this and I'm like, let me get on here because maybe you're trying to figure out how to get to your next level. You see how raggedy I'm looking right now? Like, I'm really looking like Who Shot John, right? I can't say, Josh. I can't say. I'm looking like Who Shot John, but guess what? I'm looking like a bum. I am looking like a bum. I'm looking real bummy right now. And that's okay, but this is what working on yourself look like behind the scenes, okay? So I wanted to come on here because maybe you are trying to look like the total package. You're trying to look like you got it all together, honey, and you still falling apart right behind the scenes. No, work on you. Work on you. Work on your areas of weaknesses. So that way you can begin to strengthen those areas as we're getting ready to go into the next year, okay? The next year is here. A lot of people are looking for people to come and save them. And I want to let you know, nobody's coming to save you. You're going to have to get disciplined. You're going to have to cry it out behind the scenes. Listen. And no, you ain't going to be able to show up all the time to everything. Last week when I went to that event, I was at that event because I showed up in a particular space with the people that are looking for what I have to offer. And when I showed up, then I was able to not only make a transactional sale, the individual that basically came under my mentorship was like, it's a room that you need to be in. I don't know if you heard about this event, but you need to be in that room. Since that week and since that time, guess what? Me and my new mentee has been working like side by side, working on plans, executing and different things like that. I had to do that a lot. I have to do that a lot of stuff. Like, I'm busy a lot. Yes. And listen, I am tired. I'm tired, but I'm excited at the same time because I'm literally in my purpose. I'm in my lane. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm also in position to do some other stuff. So I hired me a coach, right? I hired me a coach. So what does that mean? That put me in rooms and in spaces. So my coach was put us in a group chat on Facebook, and she was like, okay, for those that got ads that are due, they're due by the 20th. So I'm like, okay, it's a person that I thought was gonna do my flyers. They're kind of not focused on that right now. Guess what I asked my coach? I was like, who I can get to do these flyers, because I need to make sure I got the flyer for the ad, because I already done paid for the ad. Now I need the flyer. And guess what my coach had said? Well, we got a Black Friday deal, 2 flyers for X amount of dollars. Guess what? I said, drop the link, all caps. Drop the link. She dropped the link. I look at the link, and guess what? It went from, she mentioned the 2 flyer deal. I saw a 3 flyer special. Thank you. These are my real nails too. Guess what I got? I got the 3 flyer special. Why? Because when I went in the room that was suggested by my new mentee for me to be in the room, the celebrity speaker was Toya, and it doesn't even matter that she was the celebrity guest speaker, but at the end of the day, I can really relate to Toya because we have similar backgrounds and stuff like that, just based upon our family upbringing. And parents being on drugs and different things like that. If you don't have my new book, make sure you grab a copy of A Safe Place. It can be found on Amazon. It's called A Safe Place by Tiffany Kanzader. So, and it's actually Tiffany Kanzader. So when she was saying market, 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 guess what my mind is on? Listening to what people that done what I'm trying to do, listening to people that have experience in areas that I may be experienced in, but not as skilled as them, right? So guess what I'm focused on? Marketing. Guess what I'm focused on? Investing in me, but just making sure that that money goes where it needs to go. So if I'm focused on marketing and money going where it needs to go, that brings me right back to my budget. Where am I spending my money? Where's my money going? Do I understand my money? Okay, let me invest. Let me support and invest. Let me do this, because I need to know how to do better money management. If I manage my money better, then I will have more money to utilize, which is a tool to do what I need to do and to help the people that I feel like I need to help. Yep. Have to try not to waste your money. Listen, because some I can't afford to waste it. Can't afford to waste it. Between taking care of yourself, your kids, your responsibilities, some of us paying 2 and 3 rents, just depending on what you're doing. As an entrepreneur, you don't have money to waste. You got to be very intentional about that money. And when you stop playing about your finances, your resources, and what you do with your money, then you will stop playing with yourself. When you stop playing with yourself, one thing about money, it's a magnet. It's a magnet. But what does becoming a money magnet look like? This is the behind the scenes of becoming a money magnet, literally, because you're going to have to put in the work. And unfortunately, a lot of people just want to look the part and not become the part, but becoming the part looks very, 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 very daunting. It looks like, oh my goodness, what? But I already got my hair appointment. My hair is set to be done tomorrow. Do you think I'm just worrying about my hair? No, I'm worrying about the overall bigger picture. And I understand that with what I do, my image plays a part in it. And not only does my image play a part in it when I get my hair done, when I take time for myself to sit down and let somebody do something for me, for my adornment, it does make me feel better. I don't have kids, but I still have to pay rent, water bill, and a lot of stuff. But I'm doing good, and that's what's up. Major shouts out to you, Spider. And I'm like, listen, for the people that is around here struggling and they don't got kids, I'll be like, how are y'all struggling and y'all ain't got no kids? Because I have 3. Like, I literally have 3. That means I got 3 birthdays to celebrate. My birthday, but I am blessed to have children that are not super materialistic. They are very easygoing, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm super grateful for that. Because I'm like, I can't afford to have no materialistic children, because they gonna be disappointed fooling with me, because honey, mom is on a mission. And inside of this mission is to teach my children how to appreciate and create their own streams of income, because y'all need to understand and appreciate what money can do, and not just think that how many checks and free food you get for them kids. I don't even get no check and no free food. But guess what? I'm gonna try my luck and see if I can get some free food. But I don't get no check. Everything I earn, everything I do for my children is based upon my work ethic and pulling up at grandma's house and trying to see if grandma done cook. Because honestly, when you are like, I'm more of a I'm working, so I'm not like a traditional, I'm not a house mom or what have you. So I'm not like what they call it, the moms that just cooking dinner every night and stuff like that. I'm not that type of mom. I'm looking forward to getting to that, but my kids are 17 and under, so it's like if they get a home cooked meal, cool. Other than that, they trying to eat out. Anyway, so yeah, but I don't get no checks. So what you mean, James? What you was trying to insinuate? I also was talking to one of my friends, and I was just letting them know like the statistics. I know like the media try to paint it like a lot of black women are just sitting around on welfare and stuff like that, but statistically speaking, it's a whole lot of minorities and other races that actually get more welfare than us. They just try to paint it out just to make it seem like we just broke, busted, and bumming off of child support and food stamps and stuff like that. But that is so far from the truth, because the ones of us that literally are working, we working and we don't qualify for a lot of stuff. So why you don't have time to cook? I don't have time to cook because I'm working. I'm a single mom. I don't have time to cook. Like right now, uh, we're gonna do a birthday party for my son, but so we're cooking, but that's for what he wants tonight, which is gonna happen tonight after prayer. And I don't have to be over a stove cooking. I'm already out. I'm already out to make the income to provide shelter for the children. So it's either spend the money that you done made to feed the children, or work, spend the money, and stand up and cook. When no, I can just get the food, rest and chill, and then pick a day to cook. So one of the things that we have thought about doing was going back to, just sitting down and still having Sunday dinner, because I'm a very family oriented type person. But we're not about to just traditionalize the moment of cooking over a stove. I mean, at the end of the day, I teach them how to cook. They know how to cook. They know how to feed themselves. Um, and I can cook and I will cook, but I'm not going to just cook and be so tired from working and then now I'm about to burn down the house, because I really need to just sit down and rest my nerves and settle myself. You got to be practical. Like, you cannot do everything every day all the time. And then the way my schedule is, it's crazy. So that is the goal though. Like, once I get certain things done the way I want it, I do want to like make some home cooked meals at least 3 times a week. But you got to start off somewhere. Like, once a week would be great. Once a week, eat them leftovers. Then twice a week, just to get like a routine going. But I'm traumatized. I think my childhood traumatized me. Just all that cooking and cleaning and working. My grandma used to work 2 doubles and still cook. To the point that I think I was the ringleader that said, "Grandma, you don't have to cook for us anymore. Like, we'll just, we'll get what we need. You don't have to cook. Like, don't cook and then we don't eat it and then it's wasted too." And that's one of the things I don't like to do. I don't like to waste food and I don't like to waste time. And I don't want to be burning food because I done sat down somewhere or laid down somewhere because I'm tired. And now we got a whole situation going on. So it's just based upon everybody's schedule. So, if the Lord desires to give me a shift, that'd be great. You know. And I also feel like when you cook, you should be in a happy, loving mode. That's how I feel. I feel like people cook better when they like in a zone. Like, eat from that type of person. Don't eat from a person who is just cooking out of obligation. That's just my take on it. Don't eat from a person who's just cooking out of obligation. Eat from a person who is literally happy to not only cook this food but serve you this food. I'm telling you. I think it's a difference. I think you can taste the difference in the food. So yeah, I just came on here to kind of just, empower, impact, and ignite y'all to do what it is God is calling y'all to do. This is what my behind the scenes look like in this fourth quarter, and I'm actually just working on improving my money management skills. Also, while networking very much so intentionally with others and being as supportive as I can. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where my money going. I'm gonna have to figure out a whole lot of things, and I'm gonna implement these disciplines so that way this time next year I can update y'all to let y'all know like it worked. It worked if we work it. A lot of us are like in an information overload, and you have yet to implement the things that you have been exposed to. So I'm just in a place now that I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting the right information. Also knowing how to implement what I'm getting so that way I can see the return on the things that I put my focus on. So y'all be encouraged. Peace. And thanks for the engagement. I appreciate y'all asking questions. Um, I love conversation. So I feel like conversations are very therapeutic. I just ask y'all to remain respectful, and we won't have any problems over here. And if it's anything that I can do that's in alignment with my career field, then you have a blessed day too. Then do not hesitate to ask. Okay? Do not hesitate to ask. Also, stay tuned because I'm going to be showing up on here more and more. And I definitely want to grow this channel. I want to grow this page. I want to empower, I want to impact, and I want to ignite people to do what it is that they have been called to do. All right? I am Tiffany. Be blessed.